Get on the flavor train. Get on the flavor train. Get on the flavor train. Get on the flavor train with your girl, Lady T. Yeah. What's up, everybody? It's your girl, Tanya, Lady T, and you already know you're on the flavor train for Sunday. My sidekick ain't here today because he's at work, y'all. He's, taking care of business, so.
We tell the Lord, thank you.
Yes.
Paycheck.
Bill payer. All right, y'all. So today we got some good old fried chicken. That was a last minute thought, Mama.
I had to have something crispy today.
She wanted some fried chicken, so she fried up some fried chicken. I've got some rice with the chicken Parmesan cheese gravy on top of it, and there is the chicken Parmesan cheese. Kale, we love kale. We like it.
Yes.
And some good old Rutabagas. Shout out for Rutabagas.
Yes, Lord.
Yes. Water, ice water, and we can't do nothing without Texas Peak on the scene. So let's do it. Thank you, most gracious and heavenly Father, for the food we're about to receive for the nourishment of my body, for Christ's sake. Amen. Thank you, Mom.
You're so welcome. I give a shout out to Piggly Wiggly for having enough foresight to go on and find them a supplier that actually ships to them based on their order rutabagas that are already chopped up in big old chunks. Because rutabagas are real tough. Have you ever cooked it?
Oh yeah.
They tough. And my right hand has got an issue. And when I walked in,
it's been a long time since I've gone.
Girl, I walked in there and saw them rutabagas already cut up and covered over like that.
Really?
Girl, they cut them up. They don't, you have to, just in chunks.
You have to peel them, and you have to be careful.
Yeah, girl, them things tear your hands. I can't do it no more. And I can do them, but I wouldn't been able to do 5 pounds. Honey, you buy about a 5-pound package, it only costs $5.62. And it makes that good big pot full. So
somebody's gonna ask. Cause like last time we had rutabaga, somebody asked what a rutabaga was. It's a vegetable, y'all.
Yeah, it's a root. It's in the family with turnip.
It's a turnip and
a root vegetable.
Turnip and potato taste.
No potato.
I mean the texture. That's the only thing I can think of as far as texture wise. It's a turnip. It tastes like turnip. If you ever had turnip,
like a turnip,
and you can put like butter, make it a little sweet, little salt, pepper. Just it's just one of those things.
Keep for a minute, please.
Huh? Oh. But what I'm saying when I say potato, that's you see what I'm saying. You when you cook them. They chunk, you can chunk them up like you doing like mashed potatoes. That's the only thing.
Lumpy mashed potatoes.
Yeah,
that's
lumpy.
what I described when I was cooking them. Lumpy mashed potatoes.
But they don't taste like potatoes. They just
try to taste their own. I tell you what is exceptionally good, and I never knew what they tasted like cooked. Radishes. I put some in the rutabagas. They are wonderful. Woo! And so cheap.
Got me a small piece of cornbread.
I put a whole lot of sugar. I went back and I forgot I got that granulated sugar. I'm gonna get me some buttermilk tomorrow.
Oh, that's good. Good flavor.
Mama did another run of them whatever mixed with sweet potatoes, whatever you call it.
Oh, so you like rutabagas?
So you like the rutabagas? Say rutabagas. Say rutabagas.
Yep.
Rutabagas are wonderful, man.
One of those going back home too.
Now this country eating here.
But you know what? It's a country meal. But it's cause like the rutabagas, the worst thing in there is the sugar, the kale, and the chicken is baked. For the most part.
Mm.
My sweet tea, honey. I've been making sweet tea for the last 2 weeks.
Mm. I didn't even know you had no tea yet.
Mm-hmm. It's wonderful. I have to put now. I do half and half with water.
That's how I do with my macaroni.
It breaks it right on down just like it needs to be. This is Food Line. See, Food Line makes some good products. I'm telling you, that sweet tea, I mean, those tea bags, wonderful. I keep forgetting about it. Every time I go to the grocery store, I forget about
Rubbing it in because Tony ain't here. Rubbing it in because Tony ain't here.
Some sugar. I'm about to put just a little bit in.
Oh, and some more rutabaga.
I was trying to milk some down for the bread.
You said what?
So all the sugar I got is green lady, and it's gonna be crunchy a little bit. But just mix it in there.
Is this trash bag?
Just put it in that bag right over there on the door. Sugar grain gonna be in there. It's not that bad.
You got a mix.
Yeah.
Y'all stay tuned for tomorrow. I got a collab coming up. It'll be posted tomorrow.
Oh,
so be on the lookout for that.
Dexter said, not Dexter, you know what you're talking about. Tony said he was in, I think, Mount Oliver somewhere. And, what did he say he was? Oh, funeral home. And he said, somebody walked and said, you pick y'all son? And he said, yeah. I saw y'all I see y'all on her show on the Flavor Train. And Tanya. And he forgot what his name was. Cause you be out and about, you never know who you're going.
You never know. And see, people recognize me quick for my bun. When I don't have my bun sometimes, unless they look, you know, see my face, they don't know it's me. They're so used to, everybody know me by my little bun.
So you said, you need a little subject we can talk about right straight on through. I'm serious. I like the question, and I ask this to my kids when I go down to the school sometimes, when I can get them settled down. If you could do anything in life today,
my mom mentors at our local high school. Go ahead, Mom.
Anyway, what I ask, sometimes I ask my kids, because I'm always want to know what kids are thinking. I mean, because some of the thoughts that they have these days are so far off when they are among each other, showing off and doing all this craziness.
Oh, that's a good point.
When I get them one-on-one, I try to engage them and ask them, if you could do anything right now, don't tell me nothing about having no $1 million and being an NBA basketball star. Something that makes sense. If you could do anything in life that you thought you would be able to do right now in and of yourself with the proper support, what is it that you would like to do in life? And I'm always curious about that. And the same thing for grown-ups, especially people when they've gotten older, like my age. What is it in life that you do? I'm talking about right now. If somebody said to you, okay, if you could do one thing right now, come on, get it going, tell me what is it reasonably would you like to be doing?
Did y'all want to answer that question? Or y'all don't want to be on the flavor train?
Yeah, Kareem and Shia rather, in that other room. And we trying to engage them.
You don't have to show your face. You can answer the question.
Shia.
Excuse me, Auntie. Who Kyle going?
I meant Shia. She know her name. She know her name. Shia. I had cornbread on my tongue. But no, seriously, I like to ask young folk, because I work with, I'm around them so much, because I want them to think about reasonable stuff that's reasonable. Something that's going to help you. So anyway, I'd like to answer the question from the standpoint of a 69-year-old. What I would like to be doing right here, right now. I am not trying to make no plans about nothing. Anything that comes out of my mouth needs to be something that I'm going to do right now. It doesn't nothing I'm trying to plan 20 years down the road. No. If I could do anything I wanted to do right now, if somebody said, Peggy, name it, you got it. Take me away right now to down the road about 3 hours. You know I'm trying, see, that's why I say you got to think of it right now. Because you guess what? I just forgot the name of the doggone place I want to go. I'm telling you.
Do what?
I'm telling you. I'm trying to think of my favorite place in the world.
Oh, Charleston, South Carolina.
I couldn't even think of. See what
I didn't know what you were trying to say.
But you see why it's so important that you be realistic about what you're doing. I can't think of nothing I want to do in 5 years. I'm talking about right now, Charleston. I would love to go down to Charleston reasonably. And this is stuff that I could really be able to do. Go to Charleston.
There's nothing wrong with having goals but like right now. There's nothing wrong with having goals for like.
But a 70-year-old's goals should already be set and pretty much
yeah.
That's
Your age, yeah.
That's the point I'm making. So, at my age, I don't need to be trying to set and work no goals. Not really. Except to get into glory.
Well, I mean, like, I'm talking about, like, younger folks.
Yeah, young folks.
Like your young folks when you're asking that question, yeah.
Except that you have goals, you have no future.
True.
So for somebody like me who's...
But your age back there, I totally agree with that, shoot.
Yeah, at my age, my future is in front of me. You know, it's right here now. It's like in my present. My future is basically my present.
Right.
So I'd love to go to Charleston and be able to stay in one of those nice places on the water for about a week, and then be able to have somebody send a limo after me every day and go down to the marketplace to eat in those beautiful restaurants, to shop, to walk around, and to look. That is what that's what I mean about being reasonable about things that you want in life, because it goes back to setting goals. Why set a goal that you can't achieve?
True.
Now, I wouldn't say, I want to be in Paris, France. Yeah, I mean, who wouldn't? I mean, I've been to Europe before, so been there, done that.
Right.
Not necessarily want to go back to it, but if I could go to Paris, of course, shopping would be one of the things that I would be doing. So I always try to think
Mine
of
is
things
Italy. I want to go to Italy so bad.
Anywhere in Europe to shop, basically. But
because I'm an Italian food lover. I love Italian. Oh, I would love to go to Sicily and...
Yeah, the pizza. I'm not even a pizza person, but they make the best pizza in the world. But seriously, though, to do what I want to do right now, and I've traveled a lot, so just something, I like to do stuff that make me happy, make me smile, make somebody else feel good about something. For the young folks, you know, like I say, they need to be talking about goal setting things and things that they can achieve. And you hear people always say, don't set the bar too low. Well, you don't need to set it too high either. Because goals can change from time to time.
Mm-hmm.
And you set it to where you know you can achieve it, and then you keep right on going to the next level, because you don't know what tomorrow's going to bring.
Mm-mm.
But I just like to know from 1 minute to the next just about pretty much what I'm going to get ready to do.
Yeah.
Because I'm telling you, I have seen many people that I know that are my age and a little bit more advanced. Things have happened in life and they didn't ever achieve them. They didn't accomplish them.
But it is amazing that your perspective in life and your how you do your daytime management. Like me, because I'm still working 10, 12-hour days sometimes. And then I'm involved with church and running up and down the highway with Lauren and stuff. And yeah, it's like you said, as I enter into different stages of my life, I can remember, 9 o'clock. When I was living that particular certain lifestyle, going to the club and doing this and that, 9 o'clock, that's when everything got jumping. I mean, that's when you just started getting ready to go somewhere. Mm-hmm. Now, 9 o'clock, y'all, let me tell you something. Now,
you grease up your feet.
Let me tell you something, honey. I tell my mom, look, I get nervous when it's around 7:30 and stuff. I start getting nervous, y'all. I'll be like, okay, it's time to get to the house. It's because I know what it takes for me to get settled down. I like to read the Bible. I like to read my word. I like to check up on the news and see what's going on. I like to run my mouth with Mr. Silverfox or whatever. So there's a certain flow that we all have. And so, yeah, honey, when I get nervous, 9 o'clock, and I'm still out and about 9 o'clock, and then, we've got plans, and we've planned for this to happen, but on the norm, honey, 9 o'clock. That's what, honey, I feel like I need, the pumpkin the carriage about to turn. That Ford out there gonna turn back into a pumpkin.
I know, you sit back up there in the car lot in Raleigh.
Honey, woo, I get real nervous.
Yeah, around here going, I got to go. It's almost, so what's your rush? It's almost not 9. Please. Shoot. And another thing too, I think about older people too.
Why y'all like to sit in the dark? Cause am I gonna get to that stage? A lot of older people like to sit in the dark. Sometimes I come over here and be so dark.
But I like to look at I don't like to look at TV with the lights on. I like the lights out. Now it's not a conscious thought that I like to sit in the dark. Yeah. Some people, like Barbara, when you go to her house in that dining room, she never turns the lights on. And she does it by candlelight. She likes it. That certain ambiance. And she never really turns the light. I was like the other night, we were sitting in her kitchen, and we were sitting in the dark. So I thought, well, girl, please. And I thought about you. I said, well, but I know that's her. She don't never turn the lights on in her dining room, and most of the time in that kitchen. But no, it can bother me one way or the other. About the light.
Daddy used to be like that. They used to sit in the dark and
stuff.
That
mama and them was so stiff. They be saying that light bill. That's what they be saying. I ain't gonna tell you that. I'll never forget when I was courting. Sunday night, you be sitting in the living room with your boyfriend. So I guess that particular time, I must not have told him what time he had to go home. So about 8:30. You could hear my daddy just like I was, Peggy! I said, back then you say, yeah, sir. Yeah, sir. You said, what time is it? I say, it's 8:30. All right, now. Then about 2 more minutes, Peggy! Turn them lights out. I mean, he shut you down. He said you turn them lights O-U-T out.
And you was so embarrassed.
Woo! Oh Lord! And what was the problem was the bus didn't come till like 9:30. Oh, and it was like, it's so shame to tell them. Well, look, it's 8:30.
You gotta go stand out to the bus stop for an hour, and I can't go out there with you.
And you remember Mango Circle? Now you know how
Mango Circle, yeah.
Woo. And we had to walk from Momma house out to the top of that hill at Mango Circle, and no street lights that I remember.
Street light. Street light.
So, honey, it wasn't Momma and them, honey. It was about that light bill. Honey, they tell you right quick, 8:30, honey, them lights go out.
Yeah, that hill on Mango Circle, like when we went to go see Dexter, and we saw that big, when you made the comment about that long, boy, I can remember when we would go down that hill, man, that was the best thing in the world. Or when you see people on their bicycles or skates.
Yes.
Wait. You knew they were about to fall when you saw that back wheel sort of do. You see that? And you know, back then, we knew it was a big hill, but everybody in the neighborhood got to the top of that hill and went down that big long hill, sir. Boy. But you knew when somebody was gonna wipe out because that back wheel would get the zigzag. That was the clue.
Here was the thing right here. You already knew. Now, back when I was coming up as a child, 60 years ago, 50 years ago, there were two kinds of skates that you bought. The best skates.
The metal skates.
Anybody can identify with this? Y'all old. Flyways or Union Hardware. Now, the Flyways was the heavy metal skates. The Union Hardware was those sort of light metal. Those were the ones, and they sound like... And them doggone, them Flyways, and every Christmas time, that's what you got either pair. If you come out the door with them Union Hardware, they be, they
clown on you.
Ooh, they would jump, and don't go down the hill, and like you said, that back wheel get the quiggling and fly for that. And look, you fall so hard and so fast, you done end up in the bushes. When you woke up again, you were in the hospital.
Ooh.
Girl. But
you know what? I bet you a lot of people had one of them hills.
Yeah.
And right now, honey, you could not pay, because I thought, wow, just remember when you were a child, that was just ambitious. That was so ambitious to conquer that hill. We had two. They sure don't even have to go out.
If they didn't have to go out the door to get to school, they would never leave their room.
Ooh, Lord, have mercy. But see, that's all we did was played outside.
Yes, Lord.
That's it.
Yes, Lord.
But you know, again, the times are changing. Yep. Times are changing, but yes, then was some thumbs up the video. Leave a comment below. Did y'all have one of those steep hills that everybody had to conquer that hill? You were considered a nobody if you didn't try to go down that hill. Whether it was on skates, bicycle, or some folks used to run. And same thing when people was running down. They used to run down them hills. Cause look, you alright when you do it like that, but as soon as
and then Monday you have to go to school with a Band-Aid.
When you start seeing them jokers here, go for it.
Girl, you need to stop.
Cause honey, you remember folks used to run down them hills, them steep hills.
Yeah, you didn't have a pair of skates, you didn't have no scooter.
You didn't have
Look, Mama them they had no
used to race,
skate, scooter, bicycle, nothing. And wait, and when it got real, oh Lord, we were so poor. When I grew up, see, this true stuff. You got your skates. Maybe you got them Union Hardware. And you might have had a flyway from the folks across the street where they broke. So that Christmas, you got you them planks, and I'm telling you, nailed them skates under a board. Girl, you made you a sled. Look, we made many, and then if you don't make a sled, you get 2 pieces of wood. It's like an L shape. You put a skate at the front and a skate at the back, and a piece of wood to hold on with a one like this. Make you a little skateboard.
Really?
Girl, we used to do it all. We were poor folk, but we were happy though. Ate good food, because I could always cook. I could cook everything when I was 7, 8 years old.
Oh my God. Ooh, Lord.
Oh, Jesus, those were the days. You know what? Out of every, seriously, when I think about life.
Ooh, Lord, we used to laugh at people. We made sure they won't hurt too bad, but honey, the people that used to run down there.
We were leaning forward.
And look, they used to jump off rooftops. Just crazy stuff.
Come home all broke up.
Oh.
But those was when kids enjoyed. Now, I look at Norrique. He reminds me more of children playing. Because he was here with me one day last week. And he's a night hawk like me. So it was like 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning, seriously. And I nodded off to sleep and I woke up. That little rascal was up, honey. He done pulled that box, that thing off. He was climbing up there, just jumping off, running over there to the door. I said, now see, most kids, they don't do stuff like that, but he played like real kids.
Oh yeah.
When we go outside, when we go out the door, he take off running across the yard, run from me, run all the way over to Fennell's yard, run all the way back across there. Well, he be running from me because he know I can't run. But most kids, when they go outside, they don't do. They just stand and look like they out of space somewhere.
Now, Lauren and them, they'll get out there and play until they get too hot.
Yeah. And I noticed too, now, they don't play as much as they used to.
Yeah.
When they were little, they would get out there and run and chase each other.
Oh, yeah.
They don't do that no more.
And you notice they don't ask me to take them to the park no more neither. I used to take them to the park all the time.
Yeah, they ain't studying that. They get more into, they want to do anything, they want to go buy something or go somewhere.
Yeah, they want to go buy something. Ain't you we want to go to Target. They like to still go places, but they want it to be indoors. But yeah, so anyway, y'all, just
a trip in this life.
Anyway, we about to end it because we're gonna watch a couple of shows. I think Mom probably want to watch the game. LeBron, honey, that's her imaginary child.
Yeah, my imaginary grandchild. He gonna come over one of these. The closest I got to LeBron was that boy that used to come here all the time, and he was 6 feet 8 inches tall.
Oh yeah,
Chris is the spit.
That was a tall joker.
Chris, guess what he does now? He got married to a real nice girl. She was a school teacher. He went to where's Harvard University at?
Is it Boston?
Yeah, Boston. Of all the places, she got a job in Boston. And he called me one day, real deep voice. Hey, Grandma. I said, hey, boy, what are you doing? How you doing? I said, where are you? He said, I'm here. And he never did make it back here. And I said, well, tell me what you're doing. He works at Harvard University in the office as an office assistant.
Really? How about that?
You know whose personality remind me of? Is a man. He's a big, gentle giant, but got the best, sweetest personality you ever want to see in your life. And I said, Chris, you have got to be kidding me. I said, you actually work at Harvard University? He said, yes, ma'am. He said, my wife helped me get that job.
How about that?
Know, she maybe she teaches that.
Well, that's good. He called you because you know what? Isn't that something?
Yeah, he called.
Whenever you've touched someone or they've come over here and you've mentored them, and then they get gone for about 5, and all of a sudden the phone ring and they just like, well, hey, or however many years or however.
Yeah.
But anyway. All right, y'all. I appreciate y'all stopping on the Flavor Train. Don't forget to stop by. Come on in.
Please do, y'all.
She should have that video up and going in about an hour or two. And that way you can see how she prepared this Sunday dinner.
Yes, indeed, y'all.
And like I said, also stay tuned for the collab video that I'm going to be posting on tomorrow. Stay tuned for that. And other than that, that's it, y'all. I'll tell Tony, you know, everybody said hello. Anyway, thanks for stopping on the Flavor Train because what? Flavor is where it's at. Bye, y'all.